Roberts out of Sparks, Nevada. He's riding for Commander Industries, Liquid Militia, and Fly Racing.
One more. It's got to find it. Oh, shit. Damn it. We got one more. The wind's a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah, and our last
and
rider.
on the 816 bullet, we have Tim Warner. We have on the 816, Tim Warner riding the bullet, and he's from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Sponsors being Utility Block Company, Lee Source Pools, Bullet Racing, IPD Graphics, Peak Power Sports, Jet Trim, Blosian, Jet Pilot, 10 Racing, Fly Racing, Scat Track, Bomber Eyewear, and Fat Tire Cycles. Hey, don't be afraid here.
That's right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get this race started. I've got to fly the drone to get the live stream people some coverage, so I'm going to hand you over to the other guest announcer, the world famous Carrie Austin.
I hate taking the mic. I don't know why they hand me the mic. That's what I paid them for. Now we're just waiting. We're just waiting.
Now, as usual in these events, it's hurry up and wait. Bill taking some time to climb up the ladder. Looks a little out of shape, but he'll get there after a knee, shoulder, back, ankle, wrist surgery.
The holders are over there freezing, saying, come on, come on. We got to get our safety guys ready. Yep.
Okay, everybody, we're live streaming right now, so when the drone passes you, wave to it, say hi, and enjoy yourself. All right, here we go. Starting your engines. Oh, there it is.
And they're off.
All right, and that is a red flag.
Red flag.
Looks like the brothers are getting back out to it, but and it's all going to be for naught.
I didn't see who that was. Did you?
No, they took off so fast. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We're going to watch the replay and see who started early. Oh, it's that guy.
Yep.
I'm not going to say anything on the mic. That guy. Yeah, that guy did it. But that guy started a wee bit early.
The guys on the tower saw it better than we did, so we'll wait to see who they call.
And for all you football fans, we have Evan Kay under the hood here. He's going to find out who our violator was and talk to the tower accordingly.
We're going to report the violator.
All right, so what they're going to do now is they're going to reline up. They're going to, depending on who started a bit early, it might be a dead ski start. So that might hurt a little bit since this purse here is a $10,000 purse. So it's going to trickle down to second and third place. And someone better go really fast, whoever's dead starting. What do you think about that?
I think somebody's going to come out flying. We'll know in a minute. We'll see it on the drone and on live stream.
I don't know about you, but I thought it was Brock who started early.
Yeah, not going to happen on that ski. No, far left. He's on the far right, and the slowest ski there. Yeah, no worries on that.
And that's the beauty of having a really fantastic bright color, because you always know where he is and when he's starting.
Yeah, that can hurt you if you don't start perfect.
Yeah, and there's like 4 commanders out there that are pretty much all the same. So unless you see the number plate, you have no idea. All right, here we go. We're getting ready to go again.
Can you see anybody with the bed?
No.
Maybe the band is
Yeah, we're going to see in a second. I didn't even see the band. There we go.
And we're off again.
There we go.
Oh,
We got the 50.
50 and 24. Derek Helm.
Dustin looks to be out front. He's got the inside line, and he is gone.
Derek Helm was second. I don't know.
Second is. Oh, and it's
Tyron. No? 24, I think.
Is that 24?
If it's 24,
If it's 24, it's Derek Helm. In second place, and third place is he's right behind second. So I'm not sure who that is.
I'm not either. We got to give it a minute to come across so we can see who it is.
Oh, second place just went down. He's now in third. And then we have Dustin off to a commanding lead.
Job. Yeah, Dustin got a great start on that. He timed it perfect.
And he is flying. Good Lord, man.
Yeah, he's got that.
All right, here's our leader with the log jump. Dustin is gone. Here comes second place. What is that, 242?
It's Preston. Preston
And here comes
Madsdorf in
Preston
second
on the big ski. 24 being Derek Helm. Here comes the other brother, Tim.
Aaron Gowicki.
Aaron Wicki.
Ian Roberts. And David Redinger.
Number 3, David
and
Redinger.
Brock and Tim Warner going over the jump together.
There goes Tim. There goes Pete. Pete's sizing up the class here, so he's going to make us move here in about a lap or two, and he's really going to start charging. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Dustin. Oh, nothing. What's that? Yeah.
Trying to figure it out at the farthest point possible.
Yeah, right. And here comes Dustin again over the log jump, and I think he's trying to catch Pete Zernick.
On the last race, he lapped up to the 6th rider.
Oh!
It was a commanding lead, like you said.
Nicely done.
Preston Madsdorf, 242, second place.
Here comes Tyrone. Tyrone's catching his brother. Oh, nice! There we go.
Derek
is on, man. He's doing a little bit of freestyling during the race. He's a multitasker. Ian Roberts is going. There goes David. Here comes Brock. Brock's feeling it. Here comes Tim. Ian's down. Here comes Pete. Oh.
Yep. Yeah. Ian.
Yeah.
I was going to say, not the check yet. And here comes Dustin Matsouris again. He can take it easy. He's got a great lead.
Yeah, I thought, man. Dude, I'm dead airspace. All right, here comes Preston. Preston's coming over. Here comes Tyrant.
Is this thing on?
All right, here we go, man. Here comes, oh, nice, good.
A battle! Derek getting the lead. Holy cow.
Nice. We had a tandem jump on that log jump. Here comes Brock. Brock's chasing him down. All right, Tim had a bit of a flop off of that, but he's regrouping. and he's attacking it now. He's chasing down Brock. Here comes Pete. Pete, too, is also chasing everybody.
So Dustin's charging up here at the front. He really wants that $5,000. Holy smokes. Like, he could taste the money now. Holy cow. Is that Ian Roberts in second place?
Oh!
Come on, Ian! Ian's catching him. Preston Matzdorf in second place.
Tyrone is down to fourth place now.
Yeah, Ian's a lapper. Ian, he hella fell off that thing. He just looks sharp now.
So Tyrone is actually in third, and we have a lapper in our midst. Here comes Derek Helm over the log jump.
Get him, Aaron! I can't cheer for guys, but yeah.
Nice. All right, David's taking across. Here comes Brock. So there's quite a few different skis out here. We have Commanders, we have Bullets, we have Cowies, we have Commanders, we have the 800, we have an 800cc, 1050, a 1500. So there's a nice mix here where everybody has their favorite power plant. All right, here we go. Here comes.
Yeah, that's a battle for second and third right here.
Oh, so Tyrone's slowly gaining on Preston. Yeah. 24. Here comes 24, which is Derek. And here comes Derek Helm. He's about to take this log jump here. On his Commander. Fantastic. Here's Gowicki also. Oh, he's trying to hold on. There you go, attaboy.
The Redinger for the pass.
He always holding on.
Holy cow.
Oh, here we go. We got a battle around
that
outside.
Is the battle around the sweeper. Damn, he's not supposed to crash on that big load on log. No. Our leader, Dustin Matzuris, coming over the log.
Here comes Pete. All right, tagging that log jump nicely. Here comes Tim, I believe. Tim Warner on his Bullet. And that, happy, I don't know if you've seen it, but man, that paint job on that thing is fantastic.
That's a cool jet ski. Holy cow. Second and third, still a battle.
Here comes Ian Roberts. He's hanging in there.
Well, he's hanging in. You know, that's why he's hanging.
Mentally. Like physically, he.
All right, here we go. We have David Redinger coming. Here he goes, right over the log jump. Here comes Eric Gowicki over the log jump. And we have Derek also trying to freestyle. There goes his goggles. He says, hey, I can see this better without the goggles. Brock just jumped right over the goggles. And, uh-oh, here comes the shark right here.
That's your leader.
He's hunting, man.
Killing it.
Derek is chasing everybody down. I think next time he should have the dead engine start. All right, here comes Pete. He's trying to hold off, looks like Tim. Nice and smooth over that. Oh, there we go. Good. 242.
Tyron is
we got
still
Preston
chasing
coming.
Preston there. He is not giving
Here
up.
comes Tyron.
It hasn't changed positions, but this entire moto, those two have been battling for second and third.
Here goes Ian. Nice job, buddy. Now, if you're wondering who's in the lead, it would be first place. Okay, just look for the commanding lead on the commander, our boy, Dustin.
Absolutely right. Redinger clearing the log, followed by Aaron
There's Aaron.
Gawicki. He wants that position back.
So now, how far up through the pack has Dustin come? What place is he up
is
to?
about to lap people, which is way up the pack.
Wow.
That's Derek Helm right behind him. Brock Austin chasing him good.
Derek and Ford?
Your second place and third place coming through. Oh,
Preston just came over to log jump. Here comes Tyron. There goes Pete. And here comes Tim. Pete and Tim seem to be in their own battle by themselves. There goes Ian. Just doing a little race regrouping here for other classes.
who is next? Who is next up on
The
our
junior
list?
13-15 is coming up next.
Race one.
So we have Dominic, we have Nathan, Revin, and Mason Dietz up next.
Fourth and fifth place coming through the front here. Redinger and Gawicki. And
here
your
it
your leader with a commanding lead. Once again, holy smokes, that guy's just killing it.
I think he should start hitting that makeup buoy. Give everybody a chance.
Yeah, I agree.
There comes 6th and 7th. Brock's right there on the 800. He is really pinning that 800, getting everything out of it he possibly can.
White flag, last lap. Here's the battle right here.
Second and third.
If Tyron's going to make a move, he needs to do it right now. He's got one lap left.
Oh, and he's charging right there. He's got his race dance going on. He's like, Preston, I'm coming, buddy. There comes Pete. He comes over to log jump. Nice and smooth. Here it comes Preston.
Roberts wants it. Roberts looking at him down the sprint.
Oh, there it is. Here it comes. He's trying to get that back. Oh, takes him on the outside. He's now chasing down Pete. Comes through a little bit of wash. He's going to take him on the outside. He's going to cut right in on the inside right here. There it is. He's took him. And now he's passing Pete on that 1500. And here comes your leader.
And winner.
Here it is.
First place, Dustin Matsuris. Holy cow!
Wow,
I believe he won the first moto also. So that's a 1-1 on the day.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a close race between first and second. Man, he barely squeaked that one out.
That's a fast race. It absolutely.
I mean, the close racing here is insane.
Holy smokes! Here comes second and third. Oh my gosh, second and third place.
Oh,
really close.
He took him.
That's Derek
Oh my
Helm
God,
in
the brothers
second
1 and
place.
2 again.
Pass. Oh my bad. That we got Preston Matsuris in second place. I apologize. Tyron taking a close third. Holy smokes! I apologize for the confusion. That was a battle in the front. Wow, Preston's charging. Holy cow, he's fast.
I gotta get over to Mason.
That's fantastic racing. Whoa, you're calling this work? This is fun. Race one on the line right now. Let's get our lineup here. On the 4X boat, Genesis Warner. On the number 7 boat, Dominic Kennedy. Let's do some sponsors here. On the 771, Mason Dietz. He's sponsored by Silver Lining Construction. Revin Harris, he's on a number 100. His sponsors, Lone Star Trucking. IPD Graphics, Works H2O Designs, and JetJam. On the 85 boat, Nathan Lesh. He's from Stanwood, Washington. Moto Shippers, EWMX Schools, JC Racing, Wiggins Custom Fiberglass, keeping his boat extra shiny. Dominic Kennedy, his dad keeps things going awesome. He's looking sharp. Specialty Motorsports, Greg Cranage, Joey's Performance Marine and Scat Track, Genesis Warner. She's sponsored by IPD Graphics. Okay, no log jump for the junior class. No log jump. So, well, heck, I know. I feel the same way.
All right. Do that. All right. Hey, thank you very much, Happy, for jumping in there. Thanks to Jim Dietz for jumping in, too. Much appreciated. What an action-packed race that was. I'm exhausted. I don't know about you guys, but that was tiring. But, hey, since all these riders are back on the beach, let's give another round of applause for all those riders that were racing their butts off out there. That was impressive. That was a nonstop battle, and that's what it's all about, is let's see who can do it. But that said, let's just move right along to our next race, to our juniors. I'm going to read off some names and numbers, and we'll give some love to some sponsors. So on the number 4X boat, we got Genesis Warner out of Spokane Valley, Washington, riding for IPD Graphics. On the number 7 boat, we got Dominic Kennedy out of Brentwood, California. He's riding for his dad, Specialty Motorsports, Greg Kranick, Reno Power, Joey's Performance Marine, and Scat Track. On the number 85 boat, we got Nathan Lesh out of Stanwood, Washington. He's riding for Moto Shippers, EWMX Schools, JC Racing, and Wiggins Custom Fiberglass. On the 100 red ski, that's Revin Harris. He's out of Gilbert, Arizona, riding for Lone Star Trucking, IPD Graphics, Works H2O Design, and Jet Trim. And then we got 771 Mason Dietz on the Yamaha out of Santa Rosa, California, riding for Silver Lining Construction. And they're off with quite the drag race. And that is Revin Harris in first. 85, that's second. Nathan, let's see if they hold hold their spots. And Dominic Kennedy on the orange boat in third. And that is their whole shot lineup. And Mason Dietz taking off the starting line too with a rough start. But there's definitely a battle in first, second, and third. Well, I might have spoken too soon. First place is already taken, adding feet and yards to the space between him and second. Now this is a nice mellow race after that last action-packed race. I like it. We got 4 juniors out there just showing us how it's done. Whew. Man, I got to say, wait till you guys see the drone footage. I think I came within inches of running into Dustin Montsuris when he went over the log jump. So wait until you see some, well, feel free, first of all, once you go home, you can go check out the live stream 24/7 live stream coverage. You can review the live footage anytime you want on the Facebook page. But then we're also going to have some highlight videos at some point. Here come our leaders coming around. Looking good out there. Revin Harris again on that Yamaha. Don't forget, you guys on the beach here, these are juniors. These kids are 13 to 15 years old. And they are riding like they know what they're doing. And there's a reason for that. They do know what they're doing. They put lots of hours on these machines. Lots of practice time, lots of fun time. And once you get the hang of it, it's like riding a bike, right? It's still easier said than done. Hitting the back section of the course and entering the split, we've got the junior riders, 13-15, doing their thing. Revin taking the outside. Revan Harris going down the front straightaway, still holding that lead position. '85 Nathan Lesh tried the inside and was hoping to pick up some ground, but I don't think he did. It looks like they're still about where they were. And Dominic Canada, he's not losing any ground either, but they're all in that wide bunch, let's call it. So at this point, it's still anybody's race. They just got to not fall. So while these guys are out there riding and we're all just enjoying the view and the beach here, I'm going to say hi to Arno. Arno with Hydro Turf. Hydro Turf's our title sponsor of the tour this year. Arno, what's your favorite part about racing, and why do we all love racing so much?
You know, the excitement, it's just, tremendous. I love seeing the young athletes out there, and as they improve and work their way up towards the expert and pro levels. You know, it's the youth of our sport, and it's great to sponsor it and be part of it. I love being here, and I'm glad HydroTurf has the ability to support it as much as we can.
That sounds about exactly right when I think about HydroTurf. When I think about HydroTurf, I've always noticed that they're always on sponsor sheets. They're always helping people out. And what is it that you guys do that helps these riders? Do you give a little bit of cash sponsorships probably to some of the pro riders maybe, but you also offer them some product, and how does that product help them on the racetrack?
Yeah, we have several different levels of sponsorship. So, we encourage all the riders to contact us at the end of the year for, the following year's sponsorship. But yeah, we have, levels for the novices, experts, pros. A lot of it is product oriented or discounts on product. Certainly the top riders, are eligible for some monetary help as well. That in addition to the sponsorship that we provide with the tour series, it all comes together and helps the industry. That it does.
And so riders, I know I used to be a racer, and then I worked at races too always, but as a racer, I loved your product because it basically allowed me to win. It's all about the traction sometimes out there, and HydroTurf gives you that traction. Well, actually, let me pause right there because we got a checkered flag out there in that fun conversation. See, this is why we love sitting here at the beach, because we get to sit here at the beach, watch the races, and watch people win. Ladies and gentlemen on the beach, please put your hands together for Revan Harris. I think that's his second win in his second moto, so he's probably going to be our overall winner. Nice job, Revan, coming in the second spot already. I think Nathan already came in second. Now here comes Dominic Canada in third. Nice job. Now I think some of these guys, none of them are sponsored by HydroTurf, so I think some of these juniors, they should probably contact HydroTurf and see if they can get a sponsorship for next year. Huh, Arno?
I agree. I'd love to hear from them.
Sounds good. And you've got great traction pads. You also do seat covers. If people have a sit-down style jet ski, you've got nice, stylish, and functional seat covers, right?
Yeah, we do. We do quite a bit for personal watercraft. Also, we do sport bike, ATV, BMX, MX, seat covers as well. So, we're active in all the motorsports industries.
Awesome. Well, man, thanks for having such great product, and thanks for helping out all the sport. Thanks for helping the sport and all the racers, too. Cheers. And, hey, let's start talking about the next race. The next race on the line is race number 3, Women's Ski GP Stock and Women's Ski GP Limited. So we hope all the women's riders are down there at the starting line right now. And we're definitely going to want to read off their names. But, hey, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the fighter. Even though he's got some engine problems on his brand-new boat, he's still toughing it out and making it happen. Mason Dietz just came through the finish line. Good job, Mason. All right, and in our next race, our women's ski class, let's go through the lineup. I'm pretty sure they are ready to go down there at the starting line. On the number 4 X boat, and she might not, there was some back-to-back rider, I think this is her. Yeah, she's not riding. Okay, so in this next race here, on the 151 out of Castle Rock, Washington, On the Kawasaki, we have Kenya Acosta, sponsored by RM Racing. On the 161, Commander Industries Watercraft, out of Castle Rock, Washington, also Trinity Klecker, riding for RM Racing, Pro Caliber Motorsports, and Canyon Coolers. 3. Tell you that. And on the 365 boat, we got Stevie Bascom out of Lake Havasu City. Got lots of sponsors. We're going to read them off next, but let's get this race started. Everybody put your eyes on the water. This is going to be an exciting start. These ladies want to win, every one of them. Look at that. Go figure. It's 442. Chrissy Vaughn out there in front. They're actually battling with Stevie Baskin. It's hard to say who's going to get that whole shot. I think Stevie's got it because she's got the inside. That's what it's all about, is having that pole position and a good start. So Stevie, I'm pretty sure that was Stevie 365 that took the first place spot, and Chrissy got pushed wide and she's in third. I'm not sure who squeezed in there in second. Someone took advantage of that battle. Nice, and they're off. So anyway, so Stevie, she's out there in the lead spots. She is sponsored by Sun Solutions Glass Tinting, Glass Gasket Tech, KMG Racing, River Rat Motorsports, C57 Racing, Arnold's Water Service, PWC, and Jet Pilot. Chrissy Vaughn on the 442 boat out of Volcan, California. She's sponsored by IPD Graphics. And it looks like that must be Stevie in the lead. Nice. I'd say, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. She's in the lead right now. That's some good riding. Let's give her some love. 161 coming in second. 151. 161, same difference, coming in second. Trinity Klecker. And now we got 442, Chrissy Vaughn in third. 690, we haven't mentioned her yet, Morgan Jones on that Kawasaki. She's local out of Meridian, Idaho, riding for RM Racing. And a battle for these last place spot, 151, trying to hold off 448. Let's see who's got it. 448, that's Maddie Jo Taylor. She's local, Emmett, Idaho. She's taking it wide, trying to make a pass. It's going to be tough. I don't think she's going to get it, but she's trying. All right, we better have our next race to the line. Race number 4, X2 GP Open and Vintage GP 650. So we need Matthew, Caleb, James, Jeff, and Scott. We need you riders to the starting line right now, staging for your Moto 2. If you're late for staging, we're going to skip you and you're going to lose your pole position pick. So for these Moto 2s, everybody, you got to make sure you get there early. If you won your Moto 1 and you show up late to the starting line for your Moto 2, well, you're not going to get your prime spot. Well, it looks like we got 4X Genesis as a lapper in the middle here. Mixing it up. 161 Trinity, I think, is second because we still got Stevie out there in the lead. Man, look at the field spread out here. Stevie's way out a whole half a lap now ahead of the second place person, or third place person. Second place is mixed in there. It sure helps to have that flat water. I'm sure that gave her a good lead for the first few laps. Now it's a little bit all diced up, but you take what you get when you're racing jet skis. Ooh, 151. Fog down a bit. Keeps on going. All right, once again, we need the X2 riders and the Vintage riders to the starting line right away. X2 riders and Vintage GP riders to the starting line. There is nobody there yet. And we got the white flag is out, so that means the next race needs to be already in position. Hello, hello. I know you guys are doing it, but go. Don't stop. All right. Stevie Bascom in the lead. 161 coming by the front start straightaway. But Stevie, since she's in the lead, let's give a shout out to her sponsors one more time. Sunglass Solutions Tinting, Gasket Tech, KMG Racing, River Rat Motorsports, C57 Racing, Arnold's Water Service, PWC, and Jet Pilot. Chris Yvonne getting the white flag. Okay, our race leader's just about to enter the split section. Tearing it up down the green course. All right, I hope you're all ready to stand up and put your hands together for our winner of the women's ski class, Stevie Bascon. Nice job, Stevie, all the way from Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Thanks for coming all the way up here. Good job. And there comes our winner of the women's ski stock class, 4X, just went through the line. And then in second place in the women's ski limited class, Trinity Klecker. Put your hands together for Trinity. All right, next up on our lineup is race number 4, X2 GP1 Open, and the Vintage GP1 650, 750 class. On the line, we have in the X2 class on the number 11 Kawasaki, out of Lake Havasu City, Arizona, Matthew Gode, riding for Parker Oil, Detail Specialties, Pro Watercraft, Polymer Composites, and Mac Tools. On the 11X boat, we've got Caleb Kyle out of Bishop, California. He's riding for Panacrev, KMG Racing, Window Fair, Jet Sports with a Z, and Bomber Eyewear and Pro Watercraft. On the 36X2 Kawasaki out of Lake Havasu City, it's James Gagnon. He's riding for Parker Oil, Detail Specialties, Mac Tools, Polymer Composite, Retro Racing, Pro Watercraft Racing, and Jet Trim. Those are those sit-down looking X2 skis. Then also on the stand-up vintage skis, we've got Jeff Gosler out of Marysville, Washington, riding for Paulson Motorsports. And we got Scott Warner on the 4X boat out of Spokane Valley, Washington, riding for Outlaw Transport and Pro Watercraft Racing. All right, great job, X2 and Vintage riders. Thanks for getting to the line on time, lickety-split. Next race, by the way, is Ski GP4 stock. So race number 5, we need all of you guys to be getting ready. After this race leaves the line, then you guys get to take your spot. All right, we're firing them up. Starter's got them going. Everybody seems to be running. He's pointing down the line. Everyone's good, and go! And they're off. Look at that X2 drag race style positioning. Looking pretty spiffy. Number 11, 00, and 4X. All drag racing. There's no leader yet. 4X goes down. And then these two X2s, you might be wondering why they hung out at the starting line for so long. It's because they are very modified, so they know they're a lot faster than the other guys, and they figured they'd wait and give them a little head start, and now they're off. So here we have it, vintage racing at its finest. I'm pretty sure these skis are older than me. That's a weird thing to think about, that these jet skis are older than I am. I don't know. Some things never go out of style, right? Right? Some things just always, if it runs, it runs. I know I've got a 2001 KX 250 dirt bike. I never want to get a 4-stroke. I never want, like, my 2-stroke dirt bike, the smell of Redline racing oil, nothing better. That's why I run Redline racing oil in my chainsaws, because I just love the smell of 2-stroke oil. And that's what these guys are smelling right now, is a lot of 2-stroke exhaust, because that machine is flying. I think these are, see, look at this. These are the 2X2s that started off the line like 20 seconds late, and they're already in the lead now. That's number 11, Matthew Gaudet, in the lead, followed by, let's just say, 11X, Caleb Kyle. Bam, ooh, man, what a trip to watch these guys ride those. All right, a nice jump on the log jump with the 00 boat. That's Jeff Gossel giving us a show. Or Gossley, sorry, Gossley. Looks like 4X is lining up. Oh, 4X was going for the log jump, and now he's falling all over the place. There we go, bunny hopping over there. Just get over the log jump and keep going. No, they are allowed to hit the log jump. They are. Yep. I got it. We're good. All right, I see nobody at the starting line. That's a bad thing. We need to have 11 riders for race number 5, Ski GP4 stock at the starting line. That includes Jeff, Caleb, Nathan, Ethan, Revan, Kenya, Andrew, Dwayne, Jordan, Curtis, and Matt Rollins. We need all 11 of you guys to the starting line right now, and check out this battle. Speaking of the starting line, right by the starting line. These X2s, 11 and 11, Matthew and Caleb. They both want the win. Whoa, meanwhile, 36 is just railing that ski, trying as hard as he can to catch up, but he's, for some reason, he's staying about 100 yards back. I think he's doing it on purpose. He's just trying to let the other guys stay comfortable. Or he's letting them, trying to let them battle so they crash, take each other out, and then he's going to swoop in and take the win. So many different strategies. Some people, like myself, I like to win from the back. You know, you just hang out in the back. Isn't that a good way to win? Happy? Heck yeah. That's the best way to win. You get to pass everybody if you start from the back. 00, I bet you he's setting himself up for the log jump. Let's see what type of maneuver he's got. His strategy was to sort of plow over it. Number 4X, this time his strategy is not to wobble before he does it, and he cleared the whole log jump. That was a smooth jump. Not bad. It looks like number 36 on the X2 is trying to pick up some ground on number 11. Here come our 3 X2s, and they're still in the same order though. But look at the gap that no longer exists between 36 and the 11 boats here. James is definitely reeling them in, but we'll see if he can make a pass or not. That'll be the trick. We do have the white flag out, so we're on the final lap. Final lap of the X2 Moto number 2, race 4, X2 and vintage ski class. Again, on the line, we got Ski GP4 stock. We got to make sure we got at least 10 riders on the line. So if you're in the Ski GP4 stock class, head on over to the starting line. Looks like we still got the vintage show and X2 show out there on the back straightaway. Look at those 3X2s back there. They're literally 3 wide right now. Oh, someone's down. And actually, that was one of the vintage skis mixed in there. So there's been some position changes going on back there. I think the vintage skis are kind of mixing it up with the X2s, so it's causing some changing going on. But let's see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, checkered flag, put your hands together for your winner. I'm pretty sure it was 11 that ended up winning that. Whoa, drag race to the finish. I cannot tell who won that, 36 or 11X. Was that Matthew the one? Unofficially, let's just say Matthew got one. I like it. Okay. I guess his name is plastered on the side of the boat. Yeah, I need my my fold down binoculars that I can just attach to my hat and. Yep. All right, so next on the water, we've got race number 5, Ski GP4. Dwayne, your race is up. Oops, hey, check this out. So we've got, so again, we're the race crew here, the HydroTurf JetJam Budweiser race crew. We're all the way from, we come all the way from Utah, Arizona, California, and south, all points south. But we're happy to be up here in Idaho. Hey, Bryce, could you head to the tower? Because what I was about to say there is what we've got our course marshal out there. He's actually here to race this weekend, but he was nice enough to help us out with course marshaling. So we got to give us a chance to do a little course marshal switcheroo so we can get the course marshal off the water and he can get on his race boat. So that said, let's go through the lineup for our Ski GP4 stock class. On the 00 boat out of Marysville, Washington, riding a Yamaha, Jeff Gosley, riding for Paulson's Motorsports. On the 26 boat out of Bishop, California, Caleb Kyle, riding for Panikrev, KMG Racing, Window Fair, Jet Sports with a Z, Bomber Eyewear, and Pro Watercraft. On the 85 Kawasaki out of Stanwood, Washington, we've got Nathan Lesh riding for Moto Shippers, EWMX Schools, JC Racing, Wiggins Custom Fiberglass. On the 88, we got Ethan Penderson on a Kawasaki out of Bothell, Washington, looking for sponsors. On the 100 boat out of Gilbert, Arizona on a Yamaha, he's Revin Harris. We know that name and number. Look for him out front. He's riding for Lone Star Trucking, IPD Graphics, and Works H2O Designs, and Jet Trim. On the 151, we got Kenya Acosta riding a Kawasaki out of Castle Rock, Washington, sponsored by RM Racing. On the 312, we got Andrew Priest out of Stanwood, Washington on a Yamaha, also looking for sponsors. On the 365, we got Dwayne Bascom out of Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Also our part-time volunteer course marshal. Thanks, Dwayne. He's riding for Sun Solutions, Glass Tinting, KMG Racing, Gasket Tech, Jet Pilot, Arnold Services, and Jamar. On the 698, we got Jordan Jones out of Twin Falls, Idaho on a Kawasaki. 723, Curtis Pittman on a Yamaha out of Lake Stevens, Washington. And finally, we got, he's taking the race off, actually, because he's going to help us talk. We got Matt Rollins, not on the water, on his 812 boat, but we'll still give a shout-out to his sponsors, Happy Grow Room Controllers, Happy Heating and Air Conditioning, TC Racing, and Repair. All right.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Hey, it's fine to race from a chair sometimes. It's like recliner racing, right?
I'm enjoying the heck out of it.
Heck, yeah, exactly. You can just pretend you're out there winning. If you know what you could do, the live stream audience it's so small sometimes they can't even tell. So you could just say the whole time that Happy's in the lead, like Matt Rollins in the lead. Matt Rollins in the lead. No one will know.
People will be sending me fan letters thinking I won.
That's right. They'll be
No, we had some technical difficulties, and my boat won't work. So we're just running the amateur open class today, GP2. I miss racing GP4. This is one of the most exciting classes we have. It's been one of our paying classes the entire tour. There's been so many participants in such a huge lineup every tour stop that I think it was $300 the last race, which was which was comparable to the pro purse for one of the motos there. So
Nice.
it was awesome. It was wicked cool for some money in Parker there.
Heck yeah, that's what it's all about, is a big line, and why not win some cash too? It's you can't.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's what it's all about. Like, it's sure it's fun to race against a couple people and have a guaranteed win, but it's way more fun to earn it, right?
When there's 15 dudes on the line, which we've been averaging 14 and 15 for this class, holy smokes, it's exciting and crazy, and it's just mayhem out there. It's super
Nice.
fun.
That's what I like about this Hydroturf Jet Jam Tour sponsored by Budweiser is, it's they got enough sponsors and enough of a great event, a great staff, so we got a lot of great riders that show up.
Absolutely,
And,
absolutely, that's fact, and it's a good time.
Yeah, there is no race without riders, so it's great to see everybody out here tearing it up, and everyone who's up here in Idaho, you guys got to think about coming down south now. The next race is in California in the Sacramento area.
Far west. Oh my gosh, our training ground.
Is that our backyard or what?
If you want to have a good time, oh my goodness, come down to Auburn, California. Auburn, Lincoln,
Wheatland.
Marysville area.
Wheatland, yeah.
Wheatland, yes, will be you Google it. Camp Far West, where men become men. It's amazing. Check it out at the next stop.
Exactly. It's a public lake, but it's just like this where we own it. Like, we all show up,
Absolutely.
and jet skiers are
Jet
king.
skiers are treated like they're somebody. It is great.
Exactly.
I hear engines starting,
Yeah,
Evan.
speaking of somebody, let's see what's going on the starting line here. Oh, they got some. Definitely. I got no call. I see nothing except 100 in the lead, and that's a crazy drag race right there. That is so beautiful. Three boats side by side.
They are charging
100
hard.
is Revan Harris. That is 100. Revan Harris in the lead. He's got it. Didn't see the number on 2 and 3, but definitely Revan's got the first. These are stock boats, and you can tell because they are all going the same speed. That was such a beautiful start right there.
So much on the rider in this class. They all have pretty much a similar jet ski. We get the super jets and the SXRs are the predominant boat in this class. So it comes down to the rider. Who's training, who's not training. Oh my God, it's cool.
Yeah, they've done some mixing up of the class structure to try to level out the playing field, and this right here looks pretty level. This is a beautiful race right now. It's just a matter of who can really hold on tight, and obviously the guy in the lead, of course, again that's Revan Harris. He obviously has the flat water because look what flat water does to you. It just lets you put some space between you and the guy in second and third.
It's a drag race in these splits.
But yeah, exactly. Second place, whoever that is definitely going to try to take the
on
spot,
the
but he's not
Yamaha
going
in
to make
second
it.
place.
It might be Andrew Priest. That's 725, 723.
Curtis Pittman. Oh my goodness. He's fast. He's racing a couple classes. I believe he's won multiple classes today. Holy smokes. Chasing Revan Harris down.
Absolutely. And then that's Nathan on the 85 boat in third. He's looking behind him, wondering if he's going to be passed or not, and he held on to his third place spot.
Dwayne Boscombe chasing him.
What a battle. And then even a battle in the end of the pack here for these last place positions here. Three riders all coming
88
into the
taking
together.
the log jump like a trooper.
It might have it even earned him a spot. He passed one person.
Yes, he did.
Well, or as long as he pinches it up, I think he'll make it.
Race 6, you're next up. Get on the line.
Copy.
Terry Cass, Mark Wickman, Jackie
Ryan Olson.
Harden.
Ryan Olson, we need you to the starting line. Ryan Olson. All right, our first and second place riders both took the blue split section, so let's see how they do. Obviously, they're gonna probably be in the same spots they started with.
Pittman chasing down Revan Harris for your leaders. Oh, it's close. He wants him.
That's right. Well, this is fun announcing because all of a sudden you start like leaning into the left and right turn as we're talking about these riders.
Nathan Lash in your third place. He wants it bad. That's Dwayne Bosco. But he did not take the log.
26 might pick up a spot.
Caleb Kyle getting a position by taking the log jump.
He stole
That's what it's for.
What race is next?
Yeah,
Race 6, you're on the line.
Talk into that. 88 hitting the log jump and looking smooth over it. Double O Jeff Gossley coming down past us in the announcing area. Whereas our leaders, both of our leaders are once again taking the blue split section. I would think they'd be mixing it up. One guy taking the green, one guy taking the blue, but they must think that the outside is the fast side. Also, I've noticed that neither of them have taken the log jump yet until now. Now they're both going for it. I love it. I love it. They didn't want to deal with that lap traffic, so they finally figured they'd give it a shot. I don't know, Happy. I would have hit it full throttle. I thought they
agree.
let off a bit,
I mean, I'm just saying, you know,
Yeah.
from looking at it in my lawn chair here.
Wait, exactly. My normal mentality is just full throttle, easy right over it, no problem.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Kyle on the 2.6 boat.
There we go.
Making
just,
it look
just nail
easy.
it. That's the trick, is just carry some speed and boom. There we go. Let's see. I love this log jump. There we go.
Going to get a pass here if he get. Yep.
I think so.
Take that log jump. You
Who's
get a
that?
position.
That's 698. Jordan Jones picking up a spot. Jordan Jones out of Twin Falls, Idaho. Looking good.
We need Terry Cass to the line. Terry Cass, get on your jet ski and come race it. You're next.
There he is. He's on the staging beach getting geared up. Terry is on his way.
Terry's from Sparks, Nevada. He's one of our builders, making it look easy.
All right. What do we have going on here again? These same two leaders are going on the outside blue section.
Curtis getting held up a little on some lap traffic there.
I take that back. Revan actually took the inside. Curtis took the outside.
Oh,
he
didn't
he's
take the log jump though. That's
Man.
going to be a mental mistake there. That's a whole buoy.
Yeah, what's he
lost.
thinking right there? Do you think he's thinking that the log jump is just too scary, or
it's
is
hard
he getting
saying. He's a good
tired?
rider. He won the GP2 class
Yeah.
a little bit ago, so he's a rider.
So this is his fourth race of the day, then, huh?
Yeah, that it is.
Well,
that is yes.
Come on. I used to race 8 races a day.
Oh,
so
yes, and I bet you did great on all of them.
Oh, I was the winner of everyone. Yeah, that's right. That was back in the day. I don't know.
You know.
Vaguely speaking. 698, nailing the log jump. All right, I'll admit I only raced 2 classes and I was exhausted, but whatever. Nice, 2 log jumps in a row. A little bit of air time for the 3-1-2 boat. Shout out to Andrew Priest out of Stanwood, Washington for making that log jump look like fun. I see the flagging person has his peace sign up, so that means 2 laps to go, 2 laps to go. 88, Ethan Penderson out of Bothell, Washington, cruising over that log jump. All right, so where's our battle? Is this our battle here? It looks. I'm going to trust our cameraman.
There's your leaders, Revan Harris and Curtis Pittman.
White flag trying to not run into this lapper here. The lapper's hosing him down.
Taking the log.
Whoa,
oh my gosh, Curtis might get him here. It could be close.
Getting closer, man. For 1 lap to go, this is a battle for the win.
Oh, this is going to be close. You're right, on the white flag.
White flag. So everybody, you guys better be watching this. They're going around the 4 white buoys right now. We got our first and second place riders on those 2 black skis. Those are both Yamahas.
Nathan Lesh in a 3rd place position. He's keeping going.
And Revan's been in first place like for all of his races practically
He's looking sharp today. He's pretty dang fast.
I have confidence that he can maintain half a lap left. But I'm impressed with how much pressure has been
Your
put on
5th
by
place,
Dwayne.
number 698. He's looking good.
All right, man, Jordan is still right behind him. This is crazy. They're just about to enter the split section. They're hitting the 2 reds. Oh, now it went
Dwayne.
from
Dwayne Boscombe over the log jump clean. You
First
got to
guy's
do
going
it.
to the
You'll never
outside.
pass
Second
him
guy's
without.
going to the outside too. They're following the leader again. That means I bet you we're going to have Revan Harris coming through first. Let's see.
Pittman's chasing him, man. He wants it.
That's
it's
right.
less than a buoy.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an action-packed race to watch. Stand up and put your hands together for your winner, Revan Harris.
Second place, Curtis Pittman.
That was a battle. That was a battle.
Good job, Revan.
Revan riding for Lone Star Trucking, IPD Graphics, Works H2O Designs, and Jet Trim, making it look easy. All right, nice job, guys.
That's Nathan Leishan in third place coming in.
Checkered flag is still out. 85 Nathan out of Stanwood, Washington.
Caleb Kyle from Bishop, California in fourth. Who's this in fifth?
Fifth place looks like he's already on autopilot, kind of like.
I think it may be this 88 right here. That's 698. Oh.
That's right.
with the butt spray. That's the Yamahas, man. Visibility is when you buy a Yamaha, they think safety first, so they have the rear spray is probably a better way to put it than the butt spray. It's the watch out spray like a skunk has.
Oh boy. Definitely better watch out for that then. All right, hey, the next race on the line as these last guys are going through the checkered flag buoys. Next race on the line, we've got Sport GP2 Limited, the Blaster class. And then we've got the Runabout GP 2.3, the Spark class. And I think we also added, we tossed in from race number 2. Let me go back in my paperwork. And then we also added in from the Runabout stock class, Ryan Olson out of Star, Idaho. So going down the lineup again, we got 143 on that red and black Sea-Doo. Ryan Olson out of Star, Idaho. He's riding for Budweiser, Oakley, Subaru of Twin Falls, Monster Energy, Idaho, and Idaho Central Credit Union. On the number 13 boat, which is the Blaster, the red and yellow Blaster, we're going to have Mark Wickman out of Sparks, Nevada, riding for TC Racing and UTV Addiction. On that white Yamaha over there out of Sparks, Nevada, we got 103 Terry Cass riding for TC Jet Ski Parts and Service and Bionic Racing. And on that awesome Sparks, she was flying in the last race, Jackie Harden out of Valley Springs, California. Looks like they're splitting.
Terry wants it this moto.
Look at that Sea-Doo Spark.
He's coming with a vengeance.
He's going for it, but that Sea-Doo Spark has got it. That's a $5,000 showroom stock machine right there.
Oh, he held it. He just kept going.
He's holding her off. In last race it was opposite the whole race. This time I think Jackie's going to have to work really hard.
Jackie's going to have to hold it down. Mark Wickman keeping her honest.
He's got the flat water now, so it's up to Jackie to make some moves.
This is a cool battle. That's a brand new Sea-Doo Spark she's racing, and Terry's on a 20-year-old Blaster. So that's going to be fun to watch here. Let's see if some modern technology can chase this guy down.
Yeah, I'm starting to see what's going on here, though, or what happened in that last race. There was a reason why the Blaster never left that Spark, or never lost much ground on the Spark.
What happened?
I think that Blaster's got a little bit of speed over the Spark.
You give him some flat water, you never know.
Exactly. Now that he's started off in the lead, it's all. That's why the whole shot is so helpful, isn't it, Happy?
Very crucial. Whole shots are amazing. You gotta think about that when you're starting on the line. You gotta want it.
Exactly.
You gotta want it more than the next guy, and the guy next to you, and the guy next to him.
And look at that, Mark Wickman just stole that second place spot too from Jackie. Woo! Watch your easy ups. Watch the wind. The hurricane. Next round of hurricane force winds might be coming back. My drone away. No, man, that's all dusty.
Holy cow, Terry Cass flying along. He has Do I see a pass Mark Wickman in front of Jackie Harden?
Yeah, that happened in that last half a lap.
We got a position change here. Holy cow.
Yeah,
Mark, wow. Mark and Terry are buddies.
Yeah.
So I got to think that he's smelling this a little bit, going, ooh, I want that dude. I'm going to get him.
Heck yeah.
I'm going to get him. I don't want to sit by the campfire tonight.
They got at least a few laps to make it happen.
Listening to Terry go, oh, wasn't this moto. Yeah. Mark's going to chase him. Mark's going to chase him. This is going to be great.
All right, they're entering the split course.
He's looking sharp, though.
I bet he's going for the greens.
Terry hasn't made any mistakes. He is looking clean. He's got the smooth water. Uh-oh.
Dot, dot, dot. Okay, now I'm back.
Coming through the front. Aha.
There we go. So anyway, Mark likes that inside split is what I was thinking. So I was thinking or hoping maybe he'd check. All right, never. Check.
That one? Yeah.
All right, they're still where they're supposed to be, making it happen.
Terry Cass is looking sharp. He's from Sparks, Nevada. He does TC racing and repair. He has always got a room full of jet skis built, almost built, and people in and out. Just tuning and repair and racing is what he does. It's pretty neat. It's a ton of fun to go over there. He's got a wall full of Blosian girls, and you could just sit there for an hour checking out his sweet posters.
Nice. That's the funny thing about this sport is there's decades of posters and decades of characters out there, right?
It's a good time at Terry's. He's got all kinds of jet ski parts, the greatest posters ever. Yeah. And he'll tell you about how he's going to be winning motos in Boise, Idaho.
He's trying right here. Once again, he took that inside split.
That's our white flag, it looks like.
White flag, yeah. So I think he picks up about 6 inches every time he goes on the takes the inside split. But now he just lost 3 feet of space.
Sir.
Ah, shucks.
The curse of the announcer's microphone.
Yep. All right, do we have the next race on the line, by the way? That's going to be Vet Ski GP Open. We need Pete, Charlie, and then we also have Ski GP3, Chrissy and Gabe. So we need 4 riders to the starting line, Pete, Charlie, Chrissy, and Gabe. But we got our white flag out, final lap for our number 143. That's a fast stock Sea-Doo, and that's a beginner rider, and look how easy it is. So this beginner rider, he just goes out there and he's tearing it up. So anybody watching on live stream, you can pick yourself up a Sea-Doo or Kawasaki or Yamaha from the showroom floor, and all you got to do is get a helmet, get a fly racing helmet, put some hydro turf on your ski, and a
swimsuit. You got to have some trunks.
That's true. Well, then in that case, who's our swimsuit sponsor?
We got Jet Tribe. They always have a slew of swimsuits.
Exactly. So yeah, you can go on the JetJam.racing website, and you can look at all the different sponsors there, and then start shopping.
Don't tell my old lady that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have mentioned that myself even, because now I want to do that. Actually, now it's making me think. I really need new hydro turf for my SXR. I'm racing my SXR at Campfire West, and my hydro turf is like 10 years old. Not that it is totally destroyed.
Our winner, Terry Cass.
Hey, back to the race. Yeah.
Absolutely.
He must have some good hydro turf.
Mark Wickman was a buoy behind him. He wanted it bad. Holy cow. Well, that was a race right there. Mark kept him honest the entire thing.
That was pretty consistent. These riders, they knew what they wanted, and they pulled it off.
Jackie Harden coming in the back here. That was close. Here she is.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, here comes 103. Terry Case down the front straightaway here. Put your hands together for the winner.
Sparks, Nevada.
Not bad. Come on, let's see some hands clapping over there. Looking good.
Terry might be our oldest rider in the lineup. I'm pretty sure if we took an age check, he comes in at like 55, right? 58 years old? Oh my golly!
Oh, that sounds.
That's
sortable.
impressive. That's. We need a veterans class for the veterans class in this case.
Nah, that's 50-something years young. That's nothing.
Yeah, that's right, Evan. Good call.
All right. There we go. My mic doesn't like to stay on for some reason right now, but that's okay. We're not worried about it. Anyway, in the next race here, race number 7 on the line, we got Vet Ski GP1 Open, number 149 out of Sacramento, California, Pete Zernick, sponsored by Liquid Militia, Ultimate Watercraft, Jet Tribe, Scat Track, Shark Energy, and Gold Club. Competing against him on the Kawasaki 304 out of Boise, Idaho. Everyone better be rooting for Charlie Kuba. And in the Ski GP3 naturally aspirated class, on the number 50 boat out of Volcano, California, we got Chrissy Vaughn riding for IPD Graphics. I think this is at least her second, if not her. Is she doing 3 classes?
She just keeps racing. It's awesome.
I say her name way too many times today. Holy cow!
She's an animal that keeps going and going, and she does well.
Why not?
I believe she was in the top 3 in her last class, actually.
Evan, go for Evan.
Look at my golly.
Gabe Hooper, I thought we saw you there at the starting line. I guess we didn't. Gabe Hooper, are you here? I was just about to be calling your name. You are also on the list here on the number 150 boat. Gabe Hooper out of Kelso, Washington, riding for RM Racing.
I see him running down there. We're good. Here he comes.
Is he running down? All right, see ya. We're... he's got a sign. So now we're going to start the race without him. I think he might have some technical difficulties.
Dude, I have flannel. I might bet, don't call in the Immortals yet. I have.
We got some rain out to the southwest. Heads up and on that. All right. So anyway, I should have said nothing, right? Because then I'm gonna jinx us. I was like, we're on race 7. I think we got 7 races left. Can we everyone real quickly cross your fingers? Let's say no rain until we finish the race day. Okay?
I think we're gonna have it. We're gonna have it.
If I know live streaming 24/7 wants no rain. If you're watching online, cross your fingers, because if it starts raining again, then we got to shut down the live stream. That's no fun. But, yeah, we're looking good. But that said, we got 7 races left. We are ready to go at the starting line. That rider, Gabe, is not competing. Good to go. Start the race. Sorry, I thought Juniors 13-15, you guys are next. So Juniors 13-15, head to the starting line now because Vet Ski GP is off. That is Pete Zernick on the 149 machine, kicking butt, and Chrissy Vaughn, of course, tearing it up to full speed ahead.
That is 2 really fast jet skis.
Look
right
how
there.
clean that water is. Despite the wind, it's just a perfect chop on the water right now. Pete is absolutely adoring these conditions. It's one thing to have glassy conditions, but to have a slight even chop is even better because you just get.
I agree. It's like that air you need under your jet ski. It's like, oh my God, it's like flat bottom boat racing. They got a little ledge under there for a fast bubble, we'll call it.
That's right, exactly. And Pete is taking full advantage of that. Look at that lead he's already got over Chrissy. It's amazing. Chrissy's been one of the fastest riders out there, but Pete's really showing us that. You got to watch Pete. He knows how to ride.
That guy's a machine. He's at every race, multiple classes every time. Through the blue split, Pete Zernick.
At the starting line right now, we need Juniors 13-15 Ski GP2 Limited. Race number 8, that's going to be Genesis, Dominic, Nathan, Revan, and Mason. Race number 8 to the starting line. Thank you. But present race number 7, here comes Pete Zernick through the green split section. Pete is just flying.
Check 1, 2. Check.
So Pete Zernick, by the way, he is a pro racer at the World Finals, so he's used to some serious competition. So even when there's no competition, he still wants to fly like over the log jump like that. Not bad. Now, Happy, how modified is that ski that Pete's on?
That thing is cool. That's a Brian Boyle.
Microphone problems, but let's try that again. So yeah, how modified is Pete's ski out there?
Extremely. That thing is that's a performance watercraft. Brian Boyle.
Brian Boyle, he's used to be out of the Bay Area,
and it's absolutely fast.
Yeah.
He has spared no expense on his fleet of jet skis. You can rest assured there, and this one is no exception.
That's for sure. I think I'm hearing raindrops on the awning.
Well, I got you covered here. Number 3. Pete Zernick coming through over the log, nice and clean. Good practice, Pete. You better hit it every time. Race 8, you're next up. You better be on the line. Genesis Warner, Dominic Kennedy, Nathan Lesh, Revan Harris, Mason Dietz. Race 8, juniors on the line. Who's that? Race 9 is after that on deck. That's GP2, the beginners. GP2 race 9, you're on deck. Chrissy Vaughn coming through the front here. That's a wicked fast jet ski. Pete Zernick is flying. And your winner, number 149 from Sacramento, California, Pete Zernick. He's a great guy. Absolutely find him in the pits. Give him a high five. He's tons of fun. Here comes Charlie Kuba. He's one of your locals from Boise. Give him a round of applause. Looking sharp. Good job, Charlie. Yeah. I look fun. I see pictures of the fun. Oh, okay. I went. I don't know. I'm here.
Genesis, are you running in this moto? If I don't see on the beach, I'm going to assume no. Genesis, I'm going to assume no. All right, so on the line we got juniors, 13-15 Ski Limited. We're going to have on the number 7 orange boat, Dominic Kennedy, 85 Nathan Lesh, 100 white boat, Revan Harris, and 771 the black Yamaha, Mason Dietz.
Yeah, I'm good. Here we go.
And a standard drag race with, of course, actually that's on the black boat, Revan on the 100 boat up in the front.
Dominic charging right in the middle of him.
And Mason Dietz, it looks like his boat's finally running. Let's see what they can do. Damn, pardon my language, sorry, but darn, racing in the rain like this is awesome. It's like it's starting to downpour on us. We better move this camera back a couple feet, huh? There we go.
Dominic Kennedy charging hard, trying to get in that pole position, that first place position. Right behind him.
That's right. Good thing there's no sensor controls or something on a
Holy
live stream. I
cow.
hope there's not. I better just say nothing. Anyway, so these guys are doing great out there, hitting the split section.